And now, for your listening pleasure,
Lost Moment Days is always a tough day for those who listen and for me who thinks back to my great loss. I'm Carolyn Sanic, life coach, author, and high-value woman. This is my podcast, Thrive, where for 2 to 3 minutes a day, I help people thrive. I remember so well the night I knew I was alone and would be alone. I knew everything had changed. I knew my world was upside down. And I was brought to my knees in grief. Oh, I held on to hope. We all did. Doctors kept telling us it could all change. It didn't. We hoped for 10 days, and then we moved him to hospice. That was the day I knew there was not going to be a miracle this time. Oh, we had our share of miracles. Twice for sure this man had almost died, and a great cardiologist saved his life. I know that what I did that day will resonate with many of you. I sat outside the hospital and I felt the sunlight. I heard the birds sing, I smelled the air, I heard the traffic noise, and I knew he would never know any of these moments again. Then I sat there and cried. From that moment on, it only got worse. If you're feeling that, I get it. I don't get the depth of it, as that's different for everyone, but I get it. I hit bottom. I ended up being diagnosed with complicated grief and ended up in a psychiatric program for people who also could not cross that line back into some kind of normalcy. I couldn't talk about the night he died in my arms. Oh, we kept him alive, but he wasn't alive. Now I'm at a place in my life where I feel his love for me every day and I bask in it. I know how lucky I am to have had this kind of love. Not everyone has it. That's why I'm a life coach and why I lean in on stories of loss. I'm Carolyn Sanic, life coach, author, and high-value woman. This is my podcast, Thrive. Thank you all so much for listening, and that's a wrap.